Emelia Hartford. I've been watching her here and there. I really love this new car that she got though. Ford GT40s are so cool. They're so cool. They're beautiful. That is my dream. That is my dream supercar. Maybe not a GT40, but like the 2005 Ford GTs, like that, the older style ones. Those are kind of my dream car right now. Again, like I said earlier, there's so many options. It's hard, but I love those Ford GTs. This one is a kit car. It's obviously not the real Ford GT40s. Those would cost millions upon millions. But we could watch that one too. So if you want to watch that one, type of 2. Let's pick the GT40. I love this car. I have to watch it. See what's up. I haven't seen this video yet, so she got it. It didn't start at first. Then she got it started, but it doesn't drive, and we're about to find out why it doesn't drive.
Dad?
Together, we're about to find it out.
Packing tape.
I bought this abandoned GT40. This car's been abandoned for 20 years. It's a cab kit car from South Africa, and it has never been driven. As we go through this car, I'm sure things are gonna pop up, some unexpected things, but let's see if we can drive this around the parking lot today. This is gonna be a headache.
I hate you, you're so mean.
This car has never been registered before, and I didn't realize how
gosh.
difficult it was to register a kit car. Let's
Whoa.
get out of here and let me explain more. All right.
That's got to be.
Well, I knew this was going to be
It's gotta be
difficult,
hard.
but I didn't realize it was going to be this difficult. The lady inside of the DMV said that there's a realistic world where this can take anywhere from 6 to 12 months to get this car registered to drive on the road. These are the things I need. A statement of construction. They need to have a written document proving how the vehicle was built. I need to go through a VIN verification, a brake light certificate, a headlight certificate, and also a bar certification. I
Bar?
went through bar cert with my Subaru, and that process alone took 1 year. But that doesn't mean we can't at least continue to build her in the meantime.
Honestly, though, how do you get all those things on a kit car? Do they give you a specific VIN number for the car? I mean, they must. And then the builder, you have to have a certificate of building, right? Like, okay. That's got to be hard to get.
And worst case scenario, we'll take her to the track. Well, if the DMV didn't already suck more than it already does, we have a big problem with the GT40 right now.
Uh-oh.
I just reached in the car. Look at that.
This car...
Oh,
He's having a heart attack.
hell no.
Oh.
They're in the car.
The GT40
Fleas.
is infested with fleas.
Fucking fleas.
Sandy pulled his arm out early and there was 30 on his arm. Not captured on
Ooh.
video.
I didn't really notice it until I got out of the car. I'm like, what the fuck is it? Like, I feel all oh.
It's worse than we thought.
We're gonna have to flea bomb it.
Or set the car on fire.
Oh, that's
It's
so
not
beautiful.
spiked.
Though.
Hey, I was just
Look
gonna
at
say it's not spiked.
all these cars with the whole back end just pops right up. They're so amazing. I love that feature. You see the whole engine just exposed right there. That's the heart of the beast, baby.
Spiders.
I mean, there is.
So
Heart of the beast.
Stop. Let's
We'll
not
just-
talk about the spiders.
We'll just bomb it. We're gonna get a tarp. We'll put a tarp over it. Open the windows. A couple bombs and let it sit for a couple hours.
I'm so glad I didn't bring Uni to work today. When I was in the car, I didn't get fleas. They must have like hatched just now or something. Because I was sitting
I mean,
in
it
it,
could
and I was
happen.
steering it and pulling on the thing. I was doing the shifter.
Those
and
things are.
I'm all itchy.
I hit you too. Sandy, do you remember when we picked up the car, Dean was saying that his outdoor wildcat was using the seats as like a bed?
Oh, that's it.
Where are the seats for it?
It's in the house.
Okay.
The
Do you use
cat's
them
using.
as seats to like watch
I-
TV and
for my cats.
cats.
Yeah, for my cats.
The seats are what were infected with fleas, and we put the seats inside of.
That's the seed of the problem. Right there. Yeah. Like I was saying earlier, those fleas are fertile, man. Those things will
The car!
repopulate immensely.
Yeah.
Oh, she's a big sign bird.
Infested.
That's what I meant to say. I would love to take a moment to thank today's sponsor.
All right, all right. Yes, yes, yes. Very nice. Okay, here we go. They're gonna fume it from the bottom or something.
Not only is
Like
it
just-
gonna kill every bug under that tarp, it's gonna kill every bug inside the shop.
It's gonna kill you if you don't be careful.
She's been bug bombed. She should be rid of all the fleas. We got these little flea traps set up in here. I haven't gotten any yet, but they will come.
Because they're
Where's the
gone.
license plate gonna go? That ain't an opera.
Oh, don't worry about that later. In case you guys missed the last episode, go back and watch it because as we go through this car, I'm sure things are gonna pop up, some unexpected things. These tires are from 2006. And I know some of y'all watching
Wow.
are gonna hate hearing this. I hate hearing this as well, but that is almost 20 years ago. We're obviously not gonna
That's
be able
true, man. That was wow. 2006. I was like, I was a toddler.
to drive on the tires from 2006. They are expired. So
I mean, you could. You
fortunately,
just might
we
pop
kept the tires from the
something.
Daytona, and we're probably gonna end up changing the wheels anyways. But in case we don't, these should fit, and we can run those. But I don't want to order new tires until we know what wheels we're gonna go with, because we might go with a wider wheel, and I don't want to replace tires twice. We're gonna start with bleeding the brakes because we don't have a filter yet, but it is on the way. It's so trippy that you're
That's so
turning
cool.
right to loosen it. I really hope all the bugs are dead. It's kind of trippy to see this car because you take parts off because you would expect them to be worn, but these
But it's
brake
brand
pads
new.
are brand freaking
Brand new.
new. We'll probably end up sandpapering the rotor a little bit to clean it up, but wow. Brand new everything on this car.
Technically, it's a brand new car.
I figured out another reason why this car wouldn't get stolen. There was nothing holding the steering wheel.
That's scary.
What's scary?
This, I'll tell you. We towed the car like this, right?
Oh shit.
Uh-oh, what's going on?
It's almost touching
Oh my
and
god.
not tight down. It's so fucking scary. You're lucky you didn't lose this car in the trailer. We
Oh
gotta
my
figure-
god. Wait, what was it like that originally? Did it
Yeah.
tip over?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't fit. So
Holy shit.
I wonder if that was banging in the trailer and going snap, 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 snap.
It might have been.
That might have been. It's really scary.
Yikes. Don't
We are
don't get
so
any
lucky
gas
this
on
car
that.
did not burn to the ground. The old brake fluid in this car was so old and disgusting. Just look at that color. And not only that, I had it on my hands, I touched my phone, and immediately the paint started coming off on this case. Brake fluid's been changed, brakes are bled, battery's done and replaced. We have to now do the oil, we have drain plug, filter, then adjust the shifter, and then we're gonna drive her, so let's change the oil.
All right.
Okay.
We believe that there
How's that oil look? It's got some water in it.
may be some gasoline mixed in
Gasoline.
the oil.
Smells a little gaseola.
Smells
Smells
like
a
it, and
little
also
gassy.
kind of looks like if you guys see that little tint.
Yeah, I see it. I'm not blind.
Trans fluid topped, fresh engine oil, fresh brake
Such
fluid,
a cool car.
new battery,
Look at the gauge cluster.
tight wheels.
Can't take my eyes off of it.
And if it starts, which it probably will, so we hope.
Unless we screwed something up.
Yeah,
Ran before.
yeah. Let's see if it drives. I'm gonna go for it.
Go for
I
it.
don't even know if it's in neutral. Oh, all right.
There you go. It's alive. It's alive.
Got oil
Sounds
pressure.
Sounds pretty good. I mean, the exhaust
With these
note
CF1
sounds good.
transmissions, first gear is actually where second gear is. So, first
Okay.
gear is right there. Okay, first.
Interesting. You learn something new every day. And today I learned about
Alright.
5 things, so
Trans work.
I won't have to
Clutch
learn
work.
something for
I hope the brakes
a
work.
week. That was stupid.
We'll find out. Let's drive this. I have never driven a car with a stiffer clutch in my life. My ankle is not strong enough for this. Oh, and I fear this. I feel the steering column twisting on my foot as it's on the clutch. It's like right there. That must be like the knuckle on it or something.
That's gotta be a weird feeling.
Here we go. She's going. She's going. Oh my God. This is such an incredible feeling. Oh, my heart's melting. I don't know why, but this is so fucking cool, you guys. After 20 years of a car, never having been driven before, to be someone to drive a car after 20 years for the very first time.
I mean, you could make fun of her, but she's right, man. Like, that must be, you must be overtaken by emotion, especially if you really, really appreciate cars and their story and everything that's gone into probably building this car, the story behind the owner, even everything. When you are behind that wheel, experiencing the feelings, the sights, the sounds, the smells, the everything, yeah, you're gonna get a little bit emotional. I would. I mean, a tear might even fall out down my face. You never know. You never know.
Time. This is a special moment.
That's such a cool looking car, dude.
This is so cool.
Yeah, it's a cool car.
It drives in it. It
That's all you can
goes
say.
in every gear.
Wow, so cool, so
So
cool.
far, everything seems good. Good oil pressure. It smells like it may be running a little hot, but the temps show okay. But we don't know if they're working. But diggity dog. You know you love cars when you just have like a grin cheek to cheek just because you're driving something in a parking lot. This is the most fun I've ever had. 3 miles per hour.
Ooh.
Now we just have to figure out the registration. Oh no! I don't know.
You can do it. You can do it. That is such a beautiful
I can't get
car.
over.
She had the Daytona. Before this, she traded that for this. They had a deal. I would take this car any day. I know that Daytona is such a historic car. It's a beautiful car in its own right. But me personally, this car is beautiful. It's beautiful. How could you say no to this car? It's just
For how
amazing.
incredible this car looks. I'm so excited about it. I'm not going to compare this to the Daytona, although I know that's what some of you guys are curious about. I know you've
That's
driven
what
a
I'm
real
doing.
GT40.
But
So.
I'm
Or else
happy
it'd
for
be
you.
like, would
got
you
the
like
best
to
car, in
drive
my
it?
opinion.
I'll wait till it's finished.
Sure.
So, I'm in no rush.
Then we'll do the real Ford versus Ferrari. We'll take them both to the track.
You know, I understand that, man, you know. I can appreciate him. He's just like, yeah, you know, I'll drive it in due time. He's so patient. It's from living, I don't know how old he is, but that just comes from living, you know. You don't get super excited. You don't get you don't overreact. You go with the flow. I can appreciate it.
Oh, I'm driving that then.
Okay.
And you're gonna lose.
He's so confident for someone who
But
shouldn't
when he gets
be.
his chance.
I'm just saying, I'm crazy. Yeah.
So what you're trying to say is you're not afraid to rub paint.
The F words are given are 0.
That's why you drive an F-150.
Uh-huh.
In the meantime, I've been procrastinating way too long on doing an overhaul on this trailer. I mean, she was a used trailer. I bought her from Baker, and she's certainly seen a little bit of wear and tear, but one thing I've always wanted to do is update the interior. Listen, I love the old vintage looking yellow-black floor, but I think I'm going for a little more of a modern look. And honestly, it's seen its wear anyways, and you can see the wood through, and I'd hate for water to get inside of here and rot the wood. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna rip up the entire flooring today, and instead, I bought a vinyl diamond cut.
Well, whoever does that to a trailer, I would never even think of putting a new floor in my car hauler trailer. Like, but it's cool, I guess. It's cool. But let's skip a little bit. We'll see the end. The end. The end. The end. The end. She's back in the car.
Some updates. Let me fill you in. Oh my gosh, what a success. But it's so bittersweet. I love this car, as I do almost every car, but the lady at the DMV said 6 to 12 months. I called some friends and they seem to think maybe about 4 months, 6 tops is a little more realistic. My mind thinks I can probably get this registered and done in hopefully 2 months, so that's what I'm gonna push for. The car is dialed, it's a factory car, so hopefully doing the inspections and the certificates and all that is a super easy process. I'll keep you guys posted. If you have any advice, I'd love to hear it.
Here's my advice. Take it one day at a time. Okay? Don't put off to tomorrow what you can do today. Do whatever you can do. Keep working at it, keep working at it, keep working at it. That's how you get successful. That's what you got to do. Don't give up. It's going to be hard. It's going to seem like the whole world is on your shoulders and you don't know what to do. It's going to seem like you'll never get this car registered. And you can't think about it. Here's what you got to think about. You got to think about you holding that title in your hand, then taking off on a road trip on the highways, fully legal, fully everything. The wind blowing in your hair, the smells, the sounds, the beautiful engine just roaring as you go down the highway. And if you do that, picture that, and you'll have this stuff done in no time at all. Trust me. Trust me.
Believe it or not, the CEO of Cav emailed me too, being so supportive, saying if I needed anything, any help, any guidance, whatever it may be on this build, that he's there to support in any way that he can. So I thought that was so awesome. I love how excited you guys are about this build. The registration issue is definitely a speed bump, but this is a slow car, so we don't
listen
need
to my
go
advice.
slowly.
All right. That is such a cool car, guys. I love that car. Good for her. She's going to work on it. She's going to do her thing. And that's going to be another historic car back on the road.